offense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it. You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Wall draws the double and the foul on the Monster. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but you know, another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
And Wall kicks to Pierce. He feeds it to Nene. Fader on the way. The shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 26 points for the Monster.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first. And
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was discussing the plan with his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
Pierce kicks to Beal. Wall again throws, and Wall. Here we go now. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Wall's got 6.
And that was Gortat. He usually scores, but that time set a nice screen. The Bulls, those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Outside Pierce. And Wall. Go now. Kicks it to Beal. Gortat inside. Now the feed to Beal. Off target from outside. And Chicago shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. No good from the Monster. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Beal kicks to Pierce. The kick out to Wall. Pass to Beal. Feeds to Gortat. Dishes it to Pierce. And Nene slams it in. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Rose against Wall. The kick out to Pierce. He dishes it to Gortat. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul.
I like that shooting.
Making substitutions here. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far,
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's.
Welcome back to the third quarter, just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for the Monster. He's got 36 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Gortat. It's rebounded by the Monster. The Monster's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Over to the left wing. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. Number one, the Bulls.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
The tray. And yes, sir, that one drops. The Monsters got 39.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Washington shooting a meager 37% for the game. The dish to Beal. Nene against Rose. Nene left side. Baseline J on the way. That's good. Nene's got 6. Here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. No good from the Monster.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, the Monster in that last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had 55 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Outside, Wall. Nene has the open look, and that one hits back iron.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
And it's good. The Monsters got 45 points.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks...
Ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Takes the three. And again, Chicago. No good. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Beal with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And here's Wall. He's got 8. Gortat with the screen for Wall. And the shot falls short this time.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's get this update now from Doris. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Udrich, the pass to Dean. He kicks it to Udrich. Sessions with it. Pass to Udrich. Wide open. The rebound by Gibson.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
The Monsters checked in for the Bulls. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Another three for Chicago.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
And at the end of the third quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm.
Marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
Well, the Wizards shooting around 41% on the night. So for Chicago right now, Becker in at center. Terry is out there with Etuan Moore. Then there's Tony Snell. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
And so Sessions nails both of them. And Chicago shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. To the left side wing. No good from the Monster. Now Sessions. And it's Udrich in the corner. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Here's Becker. The long distance three is buried. The Monsters got 56 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Webster dishes to Sessions. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 to shoot. Webster can't get the bucket.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
No good from the Monster.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
From deep. They get it back. Terry. Right through the D for the layup.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
Now here's Sessions to the wing right side. Gortat inside. And there's the pass to Black. Gortat inside. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from the Monster. Chicago has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
No problems knocking that one down. And it's 8 points for Marcin Gortat.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Here's Becker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow. What can you say?
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Sessions against Terry. And it's Udrich in the corner. And Sessions kicks to Webster. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Gortat.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Here's Becker. Another 3 for Chicago.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Gortat inside. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. 12 points for Marcin Gortat. The Monster passes to Moore. Out to the wing. Here's Becker. Here's Timmerman. Rebound, Washington.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Stolen by Terry. Here's the Monster. The quick look, no good that time. Now Udrich. And Terry over to help. And here's Sessions. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Webster. Expanding his range. And that one's good. Sessions has got 9 points now in just the second half.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Gortat misses.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Beyond the arc. Another triple from the Monster.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Well, what a great way for them to have kicked off this season series. These two teams play twice more, and no question who's going to have the advantage in those games after what happened here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though, Steve. I mean, the team coming out on the losing end of a game one is just that much more motivated to get even in games 2 and 3.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for the Monster. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Chicago with the ball. Sessions with it. Gortat with a screen on Terry. Sessions with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. And Gortat kicks to Sessions. It's tipped. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the right side. And Webster kicks to Sessions. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And so Chicago takes this one. And
Well, a nice win for you tonight.